Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. How you doing? Thank you for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.
Debunked today on the part of Baba Mohbad. Another lie that was also established today was the fact that a very great one was that at the time that you said that you were doing rice and Adra was cutting carrots. In one of the pages, on in one of the
in
pages
1,000 feet, turn right.
you were saying that you were cutting carrots. Adra was cutting carrots while you were cooking rice, and the nurse has established today that every member that she has mentioned were present from the beginning to the end until she left to go get some additional medication at the chemist. So why will you come out to lie about things like that? A husband of your youth for that matter. I mean, this is not fair, this is not good. In every way,
take the next right, then turn right.
I mean, looking at the situation of things now, it is becoming clear that there is more to this, and there's need for her to come back and speak about why she would make a statement that says that she was not present while the guy was fighting, she was not present while she was being injected, and Adura too was saying that he was not present while his brother was taking injection, and also that he was in the car with them, because I remember in page 144, Adura stated that it was Wunmi stated that it was her in front, DJ Bami, Adura, and OG that was carrying Mohbad on the back seat of the car. And according to the nurse said Adura did not go with them to the hospital. And that is what really convinced me again, because I remember that in page 268 of the same CTC, when Adura was being asked that how many people went to the hospital, Adura was not able to mention the nurse. 3 different times, Adura was not able to mention the nurse with them. So it was his own lawyer that was now saying, have you forgotten that? Don't forget that. Let's merge it together. The nurse was in the hospital. Adriana said yes, she was in the hospital. I don't know how she got to the hospital. That means Adra was not present. So if you ask me, why at that point, what is it that he is? So I will believe that Abosede kneeling down for Adura is part of the script. It's part of the acting that they were acting, telling Adura to say that he was present at the hospital while he was not present at the hospital, telling Adura to say that he was not there while his brother was being injected while he was there. All these things, it is very, very disheartening, and it is very, very heartbreaking that the brother that's supposed to be standing firm to say that I want to find out what killed my brother is the one that is now perverting the justice that we are all seeking. And I like Baba Mohbad has said, and I stand with him on what they said, that anybody that has hand in the pie of Mohbad should face the music, and we're standing on that. And thank God to Sanshitu for doing a great job today. Thank you, Critical Thinkers, for the support. God bless you guys. I will meet for now.
Thank you so much, Biobillons, for that. Tosin, are you going next?
Yes, I am. Thank you very much, Mr. Bayo.
Right.
You know, today is a very beautiful day. You know, you people know say, I know they talk to me, but today I'm going to talk for a very long time. So for me, the name I got that got me worried today was DJ Bami, popping up from the beginning of the law statement to the end of her statement. And I'm wondering, DJ Bami. Any statement she makes, she will mention DJ Bami's name. That's number one thing that got me worried. And for me, I just felt like, are they trying to switch Adura for DJ Bami? Because everybody knows Adura is a very weak person. So they know that if Adura is in the picture, it's going to be a bloody. So now switching Adura for DJ Bami is another question. Then the injection part. When they asked her, she said 3 injections she administered. Let's not forget that the police said they found 6 syringes in the room. That's another one. Now, let's not forget that the police said Mohbad bled profusely. Well, when they asked the nurse that did you see any blood? She said no. That she only found water on the floor. Okay, let's now go back to when CY said they were carrying Mohbad from one room to another. That a room, there was no AC. They had to take him to the boys' room for the AC. So for me, I am thinking why the nurse did not see the blood was because the first room was where they had the issue, and that's the room the father saw the blood. And that's the same room Folashade saw the blood. The same room Adura said he saw sprinkling of blood on the floor. And that's why they had to move him to another room. So when the nurse came, the nurse did not see any blood. Outrightly, yes. And that said she saw water on the floor. Is the house leaking? It's a new house. So the water, it should be like probably somebody was cleaning or they were trying to patch up their scripts. And I'm going to go back to what Mr. Bayo said, that Adura was not in the car. But let's not forget that I don't want to say 3 seconds video now. The video that those 3 guys said, oh, Mohbad is dead, Mohbad is dead. It was a planned script video. And that's why when they were asking Adura, the nurse, Adura was not in that picture in the beginning when they were taking Mohbad's body to the police station. He was not there. So he could not give an exact thing. And that's why he said, whoever that said saw Mohbad after 12 p.m., the person is alive on Monday. Now that's another part. What else again I remember? Then the other part where she said, when they asked her, did you know this man? That's Joseph Aloba. She said no. So we don't need to say much like, Baba needs to go and come out and start saying, Wunmi, your lies. It's already in the public. Sir.
Can I, before we allow the inquest, because inquest itself is here, before we allow inquest to speak, that is Guresi's inquest. Before we allow Guresi to speak, let me quickly joggle your memory. Some days back, we learned somebody was trying to create a narrative that the video they were trying to block, that could it be that it was because Baba was there when the boy cried? That was why the Alobas were blocking it. And today again, we hear them again trying to say that whatever the nurse said is not valid because recording. I don't understand. Maybe the barristers in the house will tell us the meaning of witness, as in a witness, not a witness, a eyewitness. You know, when the nurse was giving his own summation, somebody was trying to analyze what he was said, and I wish if time permits us, because today is loaded, we can even play that person and let us hear. And the question is, must you change the narrative? You are doing your own justice. The people that are believing the 3 seconds, they are with you. Inquest is going on. And let me say this, for the very first time, I want to appreciate this. There's a guy called Sam Jojo. He was present in that inquest. And I think he said something I held on to on Eri's platform. He said, and I quote, Sanshitu did well. And that thing did not go well with some people on that platform. Inquest any confumble. And let me say again quickly before I forget, Barrister Lide, do you remember some days ago, some nincompoops, some disgruntled elements were saying the last inquest is Friday. After inquest here, do you remember that? Do you remember that?
Yes,
we need to be asking them how far, how market,
how market. Yeah.
Mr. Inquest, before you, Mr. Gracie, hold on. Before we observe you, because we know you're going to give us a full update. Critically, we want to critically hear from Mr. Tazan. I've not spoken. Olaide, please continue. Mokonike, sorry, interject Barrister Tosini. You know, Mr. Tazan has not spoken. Please, Barrister Tosin, please continue. Observe Mr. Tazan. Observe before we start. Guresi will come in, and you know, when Guresi start the updates, nobody is going to interject him until finish.
Yeah, hello. Mr. Wayo can give me a call on that number when it's time, because I just plug this phone on a power bank for it to have some power. So when it's time, you can put a call through to me and I'll come.
Okay, that's fine, Mr. Grace. I charge you that. Try. Okay, it's gone.
Stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's continue,
Let's just give our third time so we can quickly come and because Mr. Aggressive.
Okay, yeah. Can we have Mr. Tazan then?
Yeah, let's around the
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Barrister Olaide
We're going to translate.
God bless you.
You
see, I want to say thank you, Lord Daddy. Thank you, Mr. Billion, for helping us to organize our thoughts and helping us to be able to focus on what is important. You will have observed now that it was a critical strategy that we begin to examine the CTC of each of all of these persons that have been called before the courts. And that helped us to be able to put together all of the strings, to be able to attach them together. You understand? So today was a good day. It was a great day where we have heard the nurse's version of the story. And then I believe I know that we will get the nurse's CTC. We will be able to read it word for word, and we will be able to sit down and look at them, juxtapose them with what each and every person who have spoken before. At this point in time, I want to see Darosha's testimony, Darosha's CTC, because Darosha's CTC is very critical when it comes to timing. When it comes to timing, Darosha's CTC is critical. So as we are about to begin to unravel what happened at the court today regarding the nurse, Darosha's CTC, I want to crave your indulgence to please let us have it. I know that the critical thinkers have already obtained it from the court. Let us go through it so that we can look at it vis-a-vis what the nurse have said today. Now, what today's testimony showed is that still the most important aspect of this matter is what happened between the time that they got home and the time that they called the nurse. At the time the nurse arrived at that house, she was the only foreign person that didn't know anything. At the time she got to the house, she didn't know who Mohbad was. She didn't know Adura. She didn't even know who else. Even DJ Bami. She didn't know all of these people before time. The only person she knew was Spending. So when she got to the house, I want to believe she didn't even know Wunmi. She was just asking questions. What happened to him? So she was observing. So what happened before she got to that house is very crucial. And for us to be able to unravel that layer by layer, they need to still isolate Wunmi, Adura, Bami, Spending. Put them on a chair in a room and begin to ask them questions. Begin to ask them what happened before. What made you to call the nurse? What made you to call the nurse? Wunmi had said that it's just a small minor court. And you guys waited till Tuesday
So, Anadura said that nobody saw the guy on Monday. So we cannot excuse or excise that window, that Monday window, from that early hours up to the night. We can't excise it from this matter. So we need to go back. This matter has just started. And I believe very strongly that even the court is going to help the police to go back to their drawing board to do what is needful. Today, the nurse said, I saw water on the floor. She saw water on the floor. Where did the water come from? At the time she got there, she saw water on the floor. And don't forget, she has mentioned before that when she went to go and get medication, she got back, she found out that they poured water on him. And she was like, don't give him, why are you pouring water on him? So all of these things still have to be put together in order for us to understand exactly what happened. Don't forget again, Wunmi said Mohbad fell. She said he fell. She said he fell. When he fell, what happened to him after that fall? What happened to him after that fall? Where, at what part of the house did he fall? So all of these things are still going to be unraveled. So we have just started. We are not in a hurry. The facts are still standing. All the elements are still there, staring us in the face, looking at us standing. None of their narratives has been able to alter the state of all of the facts of this case so far. So far, none. And so we are blessed with persons like Mommy Rich Grace, Mr. Gurexi, who is going to come and give us a report, a detailed report of what happened in court today. So I'm happy, I'm waiting, I'm more energized. I mean, as I have said, nothing gives peace more than the fact that you know that you are standing on the right side of history. You know you are standing for truth. You know you are standing for justice. Nothing gives peace as that. So tonight is a good one. A show where we will hear details for details. And we all know Mr. Gurexi for that. He's a detailed man. He's a man who pays attention. And when he's reporting, he reports accurately and delivers his report in the most clear manner. So we will wait to hear from him. And also, Mr. Billions, I know you have the copy of Darosha's testimony, because that testimony is one of the most critical. It was from Darosha's testimony that we got to know that the hospital told them that this body has already got into rigor mortis, stage 2. Darosha also said that the body was already smelling. If the boy was alive as of 12 p.m. on Tuesday, as of 1 p.m., as of 2 p.m., 3 p.m., when they got to the hospital, is that how fast a corpse smells? I don't know. So we still have a long way to go. And I'm happy that the doctors at those 2 hospitals are already in the pipeline to be invited to come and tell us what happened when they brought him in, what they observed, and all of that. So tonight is going to be an interesting one. I would like to mute for now. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Tarzan. Thank you for that. If you have a Prince Mahebu Prof, no, let me call you your name. Professor Prince Oladimeji.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for that. Firstly, let me appreciate everyone. You've been part of this movement, and I can tell you that you're not making any mistake being part of this. Looking at it from the cause of you joining the Justice for Mohbad on the right way of seeking justice, of looking at how things can get better. I think it's just a milestone that many Nigerians will not be able to achieve as an individual. But we are able to accomplish this as a whole, moving with this type of synergy that even Nigerian government see that they have no way of breaking it. And kudos to everyone. My honorable York Daddy, I give it to you because, we may be saying that we are good, we are analysts, you have given us a platform for us to stand and be able to tell people that, see, no matter how it is, no matter how difficult it is, the truth will definitely prevail in the real sense of we just have to be out speaking. It's not how we can follow it up, but how we can follow it through. And thank you for that, for giving us this platform. All the barrister in the house, Barrister Olaide, Barrister Oluwatosin, I give it to you. You are great, powerful people, the front liner of all this justice, the billion, the trillion, the triple B. I give it to you. You are too much, my brother. I know it's been a while that we've been on platform talking together. Kudos to you. The powerful Mr. Tazan. Thank you so much for giving us that memory lane. And I think I'm going to start from where you stop, actually, even if possible, go more deeper, like the genesis of all these things. My mommy, is it Lisa B? I don't know if I'm right, if that's the way your name should be pronounced. Thank you for being on this platform. Break the noise NGU. Break the noise foundation NGU. I give it to you. Am I kí mama sọ̀rọ̀? Am I contact similar kò tí tó time? So, yeah, all the people on the fence, I greet you. The people at the window, the people at the comment section, I give it to you as well, because if you're not there, there's no one who will talk to, and there's no one who will align with what we are saying. I give it to you guys. Kudos to you. Even no matter anything, even if we call for money, you are unable to give anything. Your power tapping alone, it goes a very long way. It means that, yes, you really understand what we are saying, and yes, you are in line with what we are doing. I give it to everyone. Thank you so much. Yeah. So quickly, let me start by saying this. You see, this justice for Mohbad. The first thing in academic world, we said, who are you citing? Who is your reference? Justice for Mohbad is becoming a reference now at a level whereby when we want to call something, either through the CTC of what the law have said, it's been written now to become a script whereby people can easily, like, it happens in this also place, in this also country, and by this also people. It has been like that. And that is number one. Then number two is this. In one way or the other, it became a case study, especially for people who are studying law now, that things can happen in this also format. When a country, there is a big corruption going on, and all the arms of government seems to be not aligned with what they are doing. And, it's something that happened. It's something that happened. It's something that people are even doing right now as a dissertation, as something that they can study and write on. So, justice for Mohbad, or Mohbad case, has gone beyond what anybody could think is just a mere case. And as I said before, they made a mistake by saying they want to assume the body. And that has boomeranged on their hand to a level whereby they are unable to come out from it more than to just say the truth. So now, I haven't said that. Let's go back to where Mr. Tazan have either stopped or started from. You see, I'm so happy today with what has happened in the cause of justice for Mohbad, in the reasons of when somebody is being born a liar and somebody is being paid to lie, in one way or the other, they will contradict each other, they will cross-intersect each other, and then they will subset each other. And that was what has happened. And when they are doing this, we study what they've said and the way they are presenting it. And we'll be able to pick dots, connect dots, and then join dots to each other and be able to come out with a real fact whereby they won't be able to deny it. Thank God that there are some things that, the born liar called Wunmi, all some things that she have said have come cleared to the public now without being a fallacy anymore. And it's become a reality that this is someone who nearly 99% of his lifestyle, even going on a live TV show and going there to go and lie. I wonder how the TV will play back that and say that so Wunmi can come on a TV set and lie to the whole world. Or how will she hide her face? You are the same person that paint this story to us that you are cooking Indomie or someone is cooking Indomie. You are cooking jollof rice. Someone is cutting carrots. Now we can plainly see it that so you are even 4 people, the 4 people that you've lied against, you are in the same day scene where everything happened. That's number 1. Number 2, you've made it known to us that even the management of Mohbad want to beat up nurse. They don't want the nurse to go. And it's Baba Mohbad that you said